What's up, guys? Alright, we're going to be going over some replays today. I got one actually in mind. It's Elemental Heroes. That's what I choose to play. I think they're pretty cool. Played the card game a long time ago, so I'm pretty familiar with Elemental Heroes. So pretty much what we're going to do is go through um, a replay that I have in mind, probably when I first got into Platinum rank. I think it's this one here. So if you play Elemental Heroes, hopefully this is awesome for you to watch. Maybe you guys can see some strategies that you guys didn't know before, and kind of learn really what the deck can do in each situation. Sometimes if you feel like you're stuck, you don't know what you could combo with, things like that, and which cards combinate with others. Alright, so he goes first here. And he plays Alistair the Invoker. And basically, I don't think he was trying to bait me out here. See, a lot of people will try to throw something out for you to Ash. And basically, if you guys don't know what Ash Blossom does, it's a hand trap. Because it's a quick effect, you're able to discard it from your hand instantly on either player's turn. And you can choose one of the followings and negate according to the criteria of the card. If they add a card from their deck to their hand, you can negate the activation of that. If they special summon from their deck, you can stop that. And send a card from their deck to the graveyard. Now, you can only play one of these per turn, so that's something to keep in mind. So he plays his Alistair. He's going to try to get a card that is an invocation card from his deck to his hand. I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to play Ash and negate that effect. Alright. He offers anyway for a Link summon of Artemis, and I don't really care about this card because he has to summon another like Magistus monster while this thing is on the field. And yeah, so I'm not really worried about that. Now here, looking at my hand, I know that I have potential game. So I want to go ahead and seal the deal here. Alright, so I got another hero monster, which is good. Alright, so I want to go ahead and clear his backfield. I choose to use Harpy's Feather Duster because obviously it's, my opinion, it's amazing. This card was banned for many, many, many years, and I can't believe it's actually back. I'm pretty happy about it. Anyway, pop his backfield, and I'll play Reinforcements of the Army. This allows me to go and get a level 4 or lower warrior straight from my deck to my hand. Really powerful card. I believe you can only play with one of these. So I go and get Soldier. As of now, I don't play Soldier anymore. But I mean, you guys can still splash him in the deck, like one of them. I think he's pretty good, because if he's normal summoned, you can instantly special summon another level 4 or lower hero monster from your hands. So I think that's pretty good. So I bring him out. He activates Max C. If you don't know what Max C does, it's a very good card. It's another hand trap. He can discard it. And every time I special summon, he can draw a card for each one of those special summons. So it's a really good card. He can increase his hand up to potentially +6 or 7 or even more, depending on what's going on. So, plays Max C. So when I special summon, he gets to draw one card. Now here I bring out Vion. Whenever he's normal or special summoned, I can instantly send a hero monster from my deck to the graveyard. Now what you want to do with that is you want to send Shadow Mist to the graveyard. And the reason is because his second effect here, whenever he's sent to from the deck to the, or when he's sent to the graveyard, period, you can add one hero monster from your deck to your hand. So he goes, and I go and snag Ferris. And Ferris' effect, I can discard one other hero monster, and I can special summon this card from my hand. So I'm going to offer Vision Hero Increase. I'm going to bring him out. And the reason why he's so good, we'll get to that in a second. So I activate Vion's effect. Once per turn, I can banish one hero monster in my graveyard and add a Polymerization straight from my deck to my hand. So I'm going to get rid of Vision Increase, because why not? And I get a Polymerization. I go ahead and poly, and the person that I bring out requires 2 hero monsters of 2 different attributes. So having the Earth and Dark there was beneficial. I bring out Elemental Hero Sunrise. He's one of my favorite cards. I think he's pretty badass. Because whenever he is special summoned, you can get a Miracle Fusion straight to your hand from your deck. And whenever an attack is declared involving another hero monster you control, I can just target one card on the field and destroy it. So we're gonna go get Miracle Fusion. Oh yeah, after my Soldier's effect activates. So whenever he is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard by a spell effect, which was Polymerization, I can special summon a hero monster from the graveyard in defense position. So this helps out with more things happening with like mass change, things like that. So no one cares about Lost Wind. So I special summon him in defense mode. He's there for the whole turn. I get my Miracle Fusion. Go ahead and mass change him out of the way because he won't be able to attack this turn. And I get my Law on the field. Alright, so Masked Hero Dark Law is really good, especially if you're able to bring him out if you go first. You want to try to set mass change or something, because he's a Macros Cosmos, except it only works for your opponent's card. So any card sent to your opponent's graveyard is banished instead. That helps with like if they're trying to use like synchro summons or anything like that where they're constantly bringing stuff back from the graveyard to the field over and over for material, pendulum stuff. It's just going to be removed and get out of your way. Also, if they add a card from the deck to the hand outside of the draw phase with like Pot of Prosperity or anything else, you're able to banish one random card in your opponent's hand, which is, in my opinion, amazing. So I bring out Dark Law, and so I play Miracle Fusion, remove 2. I just bring out Escarado as another, attacker. Use his effect. So I attacked with Vion because his guy was only 800. Use Sunrise's effect to go ahead and get it off of the field. So my attack went through to his life, and I go ahead and just hit with the rest of my monsters, ending his whole career on my first turn. And that's kind of what the deck does like majority of the time. And I didn't even have a vast majority of other things that could potentially go on. So that was just an example, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and look forward to the other videos that I'll be uploading very soon. Thank you.